Alright, since you're considering becoming a nurse coach, we want to spend a few minutes going over some of the details of the Transformative Nurse Coaching Program, so that way you can get a better handle on how the program is structured and what you can expect. So first, let's talk about how the course is generally laid out. It's set up to provide you with everything you need to successfully become a world-class nurse coach, while also being flexible in order to meet the hectic schedules of us nurses. You'll get 120 CNEs from this program and meet all of the educational and supervision requirements necessary to sit for 2 board certifications. First, the board certification in nurse coaching and the board certification in holistic nursing. Now, whether you choose to sit for the boards or not, this is the absolute best avenue for you to get everything you need to practice confidently as a nurse coach. The knowledge, the tools, the resources, the skills, the practice, and the community. Now, those 120 CNEs, they're divided up into 2 60-hour segments. 60 hours of experiential and didactic learning, and 60 hours of nurse coaching practicum.
Now, let's dive into how the online learning is set up. The online learning platform is state-of-the-art, incredibly easy to navigate, and promotes a high degree of engagement and interaction with your peers and instructors. We've trained nurses from all walks of life, some in their 20s and some in their 70s, some with nearly 20 letters after their names, and others who are just beginning their nursing journey. But they've all said one thing. The online platform is the most fun, interactive, and easy to use virtual learning experience they've ever had. And that's in their words, not ours. So during the first 6 weeks, the online course is paced. This means that every week you have specific lessons assigned that are due at the end of that week. Some of those lessons will be video modules with discussion prompts below them, while others will be conducted on live video conferences. And we utilize such a diverse set of teaching modalities so that you can absorb the information on a visceral level, while also building lasting bonds with like-minded nurses. Community is key. Now, you're gonna cover a lot of ground in these first 6 weeks, because at the end of week 6, you'll have everything you need to put your learning into action and begin practicing with real practice clients. So after week 6, the rest of the online modules become self-paced. And this means that you have the next 2.5 months to finish it all up. But you can always choose to finish it sooner. And if you're the type of person who thrives on having a schedule even during the self-paced portion, we've got you covered with a suggested schedule that you can follow.
Now let's talk about your nurse coaching practicum. Between the end of the self-paced learning at week 6, all the way at the end of the program, you'll be putting your learning into action. During your nurse coaching practicum, you'll work directly with clients and peers so that you can take what you're learning in the course and apply it immediately. Experiential learning is a fundamental component of our teaching methodology, and this is no exception. Because you can have all of the theory in the world, but unless you put it into practice, it's simply wasted knowledge. During your work with your peers, you'll have a safe learning environment in which you can try out new tools and methodologies. Additionally, you'll also be on the receiving end of nurse coaching, so that way you can experience the power of this clinical specialty firsthand. And if you're worried about finding pro bono clients to work with during the practicum, we have an entire module devoted to helping you do exactly that. And throughout it all, we want to make sure that you are fully supported by your peers and instructors. So, we're going to meet every few weeks via video conference, so that you and your peers can present case studies, practice nurse coaching in a group, and receive direct feedback from your instructors. Oh, and if you can't make a video conference, or if you're stuck late at work documenting, rest assured that each and every video conference is recorded and uploaded to the course, so that way you can view it later. This flexibility stems from our deep appreciation for the incredible demands that come along with you being a nurse on top of everything else going on in your life. Great. So that's the general outline of how the course is set up and what you can expect. Now, our deepest intention is for you to foster relationships with like-minded nurses, to practice nursing in a way that's inspiring for you and healing for your patients, and for you to get everything you need to become a world-class transformative nurse coach.
Thanks for taking the time to do your research, and we look forward to speaking with you on your application call real soon.